Welcome to another English podcast for intermediate English learners. Today, we're going to improve your listening skills through natural conversations and realistic everyday situations. Listen carefully, focus on the meaning, and don't worry if you don't understand every single word. Try to understand the main idea first, then listen again and notice the pronunciation, vocabulary, and expressions. By the end of this lesson, you should feel more comfortable with natural spoken English and more confident when listening to native or fluent English speakers. So put on your headphones, relax, and let's train your ears together. Let's begin. Hi everyone, and welcome back to our English listening podcast. Today, we're going to do something very important if you want to speak and understand English naturally. We're going to train your ears to understand real English.
Exactly. Many English learners have the same problem. They can understand English when they read it, but when a native speaker starts talking quickly, suddenly everything sounds different.
You may know every word in a sentence, but when you hear those words together, you don't recognize them. For example, you may know, "Did you eat yet?" But a native speaker may say,
Or, I'm going to go. In natural speech, you might hear, I'm gonna go.
and that's what we're going to practice today. Don't worry if you don't understand everything immediately. Your goal is not to understand every single word. Your first goal is to understand the main idea.
Then we'll listen for details. And finally, we'll look at vocabulary, pronunciation, connected speech, and natural expressions.
First, listen. Second, understand the meaning. Third, notice how the speaker actually says the sentence. And fourth, repeat it yourself.
This is how you train your listening and speaking at the same time. So put on your headphones, relax, and let's begin.
Conversation about work. Vocabulary explanation. Let's look at some useful expressions. 1. How's it going? This means, how are things? It is a very natural way to ask someone how life or work is going. 2. Coming up. Coming up means something that will happen soon. For example, I have an interview coming up. We have an exam coming up. My birthday is coming up. 3. Tight deadline. A tight deadline means you don't have much time to finish something. 4. Sort out. Sort out means solve or organize a problem. For example, I need to sort out this problem. 5. Get along. If you get along with someone, you have a good relationship with them. For example, I get along well with my coworkers. 6. Work things out. This means finding a solution to a problem or disagreement. Daily routine listening. I have a question. Why don't native speakers just speak slowly and clearly?
That's a good question. Native speakers aren't usually trying to make English difficult. They simply speak at their natural speed because they've used the language for years. They automatically connect words and reduce sounds without thinking about it. Your goal is not to make every speaker slow down. Your goal is to train your brain to recognize those natural patterns. So should I try to understand every word?
Student asks the teacher, "Sarah, why do I understand English when I read it, but not when I hear it?"
I think many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think they need perfect grammar before they can speak. I agree. What would you tell someone who is afraid to speak English?
I'd tell them to start with simple sentences. Speaking imperfectly is better than staying silent because you're afraid of making a mistake.
Do you think technology has made communication easier?
Definitely. We can communicate with people anywhere in the world within seconds, which wasn't possible in the past. Moves toward advanced English because we're no longer simply describing routines. We're expressing opinions, reasons, comparisons, advantages, disadvantages, This is the kind of English you'll hear in longer real conversations.
Final real conversation. So, Andrew, after everything we've practiced today, what do you think is the best way to improve listening?
I think regular practice is the most important thing. I shouldn't expect to understand everything immediately.
Good. And should you translate every sentence?
No, I should try to understand the meaning first and only check difficult words when necessary.
Excellent. And what should you do after listening?
Final listening challenge. Now listen to this without stopping. Hey Natasha, what are you up to this weekend? I'm thinking about going out for coffee on Saturday, but I haven't decided where to go yet. If you're free, maybe you could come along. Let me know what you think.
Okay, I understood most of that.
Great. Let's check the important expressions. What are you up to? What are you doing? I haven't decided yet. I haven't made a decision. If you're free, if you don't have other plans, come along. Come with me. Let me know. Tell me.
And that's the end of today's English listening practice. Today we didn't just learn words. We practiced real questions, natural answers, everyday expressions, connected speech, grammar, pronunciation, and listening strategies.
And I noticed that when I hear the same expressions several times, they become much easier to understand. Exactly. That's why repetition is so powerful. Don't listen once and forget the lesson. Listen again tomorrow. Then try shadowing.
So I should practice the same conversation several times.
Remember, don't try to understand every word. Understand the message. Don't be afraid of fast English. Train your ears to recognize it. Don't only study English. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep speaking English. See you in the next lesson.